Hey guys, it's Joel, Twister Paintball. Today we have a special video for you guys. We have the Vortex engine from Twister, and we are here to do a shot quality comparison as well as an efficiency test with this. We found some interesting things out about the Vortex engine. So if you have a Geo R5 or you're considering Geo R5, the Vortex engine is a very popular item from Twister Paintball. And I just want to give a special shout out to T2 for hooking us up with one of these Vortex engines so that we can do this video, do a little bit of testing for you guys, give you guys our input on shot quality difference as well as efficiency difference with the Vortex engine. So with that said, guys, make sure that you guys like and subscribe, and we will see you guys after the intro. All right, guys, so here we are. We've got two different Project Geo R5s off our used wall. We've got a couple different setups here as far as the way that we're going to do things. So the first thing that we're going to tackle is we're going to tackle shot quality difference between the two, and then we are going to show you guys something that we observed, which is really interesting, between the two SFRs on these markers. So with that said, we were going to do an efficiency test with the brass SFR, which is installed in the silver Project R5 here, and when we changed out the bolt system from the stock bolt to the Vortex bolt, we found that we actually got an FPS drop of about 20 to 30 FPS with the brass SFR, and we just tested it with the red and silver one that has the stainless steel SFR, and we got an FPS increase, which I thought was very interesting. So did Cody. So with that said, we are going to use both of these markers to do a shot quality comparison with the stainless steel SFR as well as the brass SFR, and then we are going to do an efficiency test with the stainless steel SFR because that was the results that we got that should be technically better. Brass SFR already gets great efficiency, so I'd be curious to test it another time with the brass SFR, but I don't want to be shooting 5 cases of paint while we're out here today, so we're going to test it with the stainless steel SFR. So first things first, we're going to do shot quality. Okay, so I've got the Vortex in it. We're going to set that to the side. Installation on the Vortex is very simple.
Technically, you still have that video.
I do have that video, so maybe we can overlay some of that installation process, but super simple. All right, so stock bolt, and with stock bolt, 291, 293, 284, stainless steel SFR, kind of like in the middle position. So definitely gives us a little bit of feedback with this. So now we're going to pop that out and we're going to pop in the Vortex bolt. It's kind of a deeper sound with the Vortex. 310, so 290s. So I don't know, it's pretty close actually. When we tested off camera about 10 minutes ago, what was it, probably about 10-20 FPS difference, somewhere in there?
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. So 290s, 300s. We're just going to shoot this at that 300 FPS to kind of give you guys difference here. I'd say I get a little bit less recoil with the Vortex bolt compared to the stock bolt. Sound signature sounds pretty similar. What'd you feel off camera there, Cody, between the two?
Probably about the same.
About the same? Yeah, it is pretty close. Now, with that said, we are shooting technically hot with this, so what the Vortex allows us to do is turn this down a little bit. If we turn it down to the 280 is where we were shooting the other bolt system. It's definitely smoother. So, and this is with the stainless steel SFR, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna switch everything over to the other R5 that we have here. It's got the brass SFR, and we're gonna show you guys what results we get with that. Okay, guys, so just for full transparency here, before we get deeper into this testing, this is where we are at with the red and silver R5 stainless steel SFR, as you guys can see there. And then here's where we're at with the all silver Project R5, and that is kind of like right in the middle there as well. brass SFR. So we're switching everything over here. All right, guys, so we've got the brass SFR in the pure stock bolt using 8.5 insert here. Completely stock setup besides the fact that we got brass SFR here. I'm gonna show you guys where we're chronoing at with this one. Okay, so brass SFR, stock bolt, 285, 281, 283, 286. So right in the 280s. Definitely a smoother shot. And take our vortex and we're gonna put our vortex in. Ooh, see that? Hear that shot difference? Ooh, definitely noticeably smoother.
Didn't chrono it either.
Interesting. This is bizarre because now it's shooting like it's shooting hot. Guys, we actually went back to the, this is crazy. So, funny story, we went back to the store, Cody and I did, because what we found initially was that there was an FPS decrease. Now, we've got an FPS increase. I can't explain that. We're literally using the same paint and everything. But here's what I will say. We got the brass SFR in. Oh, dude, this is it. Wow. Shoots like a, kind of sounds like a Geo 3 IV core. Wow. There you guys have it. I mean, so you're getting like a 20 FPS bump with the vortex bolt with the brass SFR, and it's kind of same thing with the stainless steel SFR. I can't explain the discrepancy that we initially had. Shot quality wise between the two, what'd you notice there? Like from your point of view?
It sounded a lot softer.
Yeah.
It sounded like almost it was shooting low.
Yeah. Right. Well, when I aired it up, I watched the ball fly. I'm like, that's definitely shooting hotter than 250 from our off-camera testing. But with that said, perceiving, it's a completely different shot quality and everything else like that. I definitely prefer probably brass SFR vortex engine out of all these. So yeah, shot quality wise, guys, the vortex bolt definitely, I can see why people are really talking about this. So with that said, what we're going to do is we are now going to do an efficiency test, and we are going to, like I said, we are going to use SL277 like we normally do. We got Vortex or Falcon Pro paint here, and we are going to do a full out efficiency test for you guys to give you guys an actual number with the stainless steel SFR on this, crown out to like 280, 290. So stay tuned for 1 second here. All right, you guys, so now efficiency wise, we've got the 685 bore. Just to show you guys, we are just about right bore size wise. Well, these are of course now rolling through, but I was having to puff them through. Yeah, so it is what it is, guys. I got an 8.5. That's the lowest, smallest I got. We tested a few at the store and it was right there. This paint for the most part has been sizing at 8.5, so you're just gonna have to live with it. All right, so starting shot count is 8,807. We've got a Ninja SL277, and we've got right there, you guys can see that we are just shy of, we're at right about 4,400 PSI. Last thing to mention, guys, obviously, is we are rocking, just to show you guys, we are rocking Vortex Engine. So we are good to go. Gonna chrono this. 283, 297, 268, kind of all over the place. 297, 293, 280. So that is a little bit more consistent. All right, here we go. Bro, this is the setup right here. This is the setup, man. fingers. Fingers. Man, that's fun to shoot, Code. Shoots smooth, shoots straight. Wow. Okay. Whacking that bad boy. Alright, this is going to be right around 1,000 balls right here. Are we going to get a case is the real question. Woo! Smoking everything back there. Pot caddy plus a loader. This would be 1,200 right here. Okay, guys.
Really just getting tired.
We're at 1,000 balls and we still got 1,000 balls. Still got 1,500 PSI. It's pretty good. Excuse the open box stuff. This stuff is literally like 9 months old. This Geo has not chopped the ball this entire time. You're right, I am kind of getting tired. Bro, that is like literally about 75 to 100 feet away. Okay, so let's talk about logistics while I'm doing this. We are at 10,100 shots, so that's 1,300 balls. And we still have about 1,000 PSI left. Okay, we got drop off. One ball, we're still at 300. Drop off. Okay.
The people can hear it.
Yep, people can hear it. Okay, so 10,296. Can you see that, Cody?
Yep.
Okay, so 10,296 minus 8807 gives us total shot count 1,489. Beginning shot count stock bolt was 1,564 when we did the testing. Obviously there's going to be some variables there, you know, different markers, different conditions outside, everything else like that. So efficiency wise, guys, I'm honestly a little surprised because I had a Twister Geo R5 that Cody and I tested and we got like, I think it was what, like 1,800 shots or something like that.
Did we not milk it though? I thought towards the end of it.
I think we did milk it, so I think that might be a portion of it. But regardless, I mean, even with the fact that it's not getting any extra efficiency, at least with this specific test, the one thing I will say is I really enjoy that the way that it the way that it shoots, and I would definitely choose one because I actually prefer the stainless steel SFR all the way to the negative position, and with this bolt it makes it a little bit smoother, but like my brass SFR, I actually don't like the way it shoots. So if I was going to rock a Geo R5, I would definitely rock it with the Vortex bolt if I could. So with that said, guys, I'd really like to see what you guys have to say with the testing. We might even do this test again with the brass SFR just to see what we can get with the SL277, and because we did get better efficiency tests when we tested it last year when the marker was released, we did get better efficiency testing with the brass SFR as compared to the stainless steel SFR. So I'd be curious to see what we could get with the Vortex bolt plus the brass SFR. So all right, so there you guys have it. That is the Vortex bolt from Twister Paintball to T2 for hooking us up with bolt systems so that we could do this testing. I do really like the shot quality, and efficiency wise, it still does great, guys. With a 77, you're gonna get 9-10 pods plus a hopper of paint off of 77. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys like it and subscribe. We'll see you guys with the next one.